Most men over 50 believe that drinking more water is always a good thing. 8 glasses a day. Stay hydrated. You've heard that 1,000 times, haven't you? But here's the truth. Nobody tells you. If you're still drinking pure water after 50, you may be missing out on one of the simplest ways to boost your energy, your circulation, and yes, your performance in bed. Sounds crazy, I know, but hear me out. I'm Dr. Jocelyn, a urologist and men's health specialist at. Today, I want to open your eyes to something that can completely transform how your body works. No pills, no expensive supplements, and nothing artificial. As a doctor, I've spent years studying how men age, why their energy decreases, why their vitality fades, why that morning sharpness slowly disappears. And it all comes down to a tiny molecule most men have never heard of. It's called nitric oxide. This molecule controls blood flow. Elevated nitric oxide levels result in your blood vessels opening easily and efficiently. Circulation improves. Your heart, brain, and, yes, your masculinity receive the oxygen and nutrients they need. But after age 50, your nitric oxide production drops, sometimes by more than half. That's why you feel slow-waker, but suck, and less like yourself. And here's the shocking part. Pure water doesn't help you rebuild that nitric oxide. In fact, it provides your body with zero of the materials needed to produce it. Think of your body as a factory. Water keeps the lights on, but without the right ingredients, the production line simply stops. That's what's happening inside your blood vessels right now. They're clean, hydrated, more empty. That's why you might feel good on the outside eye. But deep down, your circulation is slowing. Your energy is fading, and your confidence is silently slipping. But here's the good news. You can fix this, and it all starts with what you add to your water. Not coffee, not energy drinks, but simple natural enhancers that tell your body to start producing nitric oxide again. It's not complicated, it's not expensive, it's science, real biology that works when you give your body the right fuel. Now, you need to understand why nitric oxide is so critical for every man over 50. Think of nitric oxide as the spark that makes your whole body function smoothly. When you were younger, your body produced plenty of it. That's why you could wake up full of energy, work all day, and still have vitality and vigor at night. But as the years go by, your natural production of nitric oxide decreases, and everything starts to look out of place. Your circulation weakens, your heart needs to work harder. Your recovery after exercise takes longer. Even your brain seems foggy. And the most obvious sign, when blood doesn't flow easily, performance doesn't flow either, especially where it matters most. I see this every day in my patients. Men who appear healthy on the outside, but deep, their blood vessels are narrowing, their cells are aging, and their nitric oxide levels are depleting. When nitric oxide drops, you lose your energy, your stamina, your mental clarity, and your confidence. And that's just not fair, because the majority of men are completely unaware that this is taking place. Here's what makes nitric oxide so special. It's the molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax, open up, allow more oxygen, more nutrients, and more life to flow through your system. This means better circulation to the heart, better brain function, better muscle recovery, and yes, better firmness and vigor. With the boost in nitric oxide levels you experience, not only the feeling of youth, but your body also functions in a more youthful manner. It's like becoming the man you used to be again. And here's the best part. You don't need medication or surgery to make this happen. Your body already knows how. It just needs the right ingredients. That's why, starting today, I want you to stop thinking of water as just something to drink. Start seeing it as a delivery system, a vehicle for vitality. Now, let's clear up a big misunderstanding. Yes, water is vital. You need it for every process in your body. Digestion, temperature, metabolism, everything depends on hydration. But pure water alone doesn't provide your body with the fuel it needs to actually create nitric oxide. Think of your body as an engine. Water keeps the oil flowing, but without the right kind of fuel, the engine just idles. It doesn't propel you forward. That's exactly what happens inside your blood vessels after age 50. Your nitric oxide factory starts to slow down. Your cells become less responsive. You're drinking water, but the nitric oxide production line is running on empty. Your body needs ingredients, nitrates, amino acids, antioxidants to start the nitric oxide process. Without them, you're just keeping the factory lights on, producing nothing. That's why so many men tell me, "Doctor, I drink water all day, but I still feel tired, heavy, and my energy dips in the afternoon." It's not the water's fault. It's what's missing from it. And when your nitric oxide production stops, you start noticing it everywhere. You breathe a little heavier when climbing stairs. You lose that easy confidence in the bedroom. You wake up feeling exhausted instead of energized. It's not just age, it's poor circulation caused by low nitric oxide. Now, here's the good news. You can reactivate this entire system naturally by adding just a few natural boosters to your daily water. I've seen this transformation in countless men. In just a few days, they notice more vigor, a more cheerful mood. Yes, stronger morning reactions. Blood flow returns, cells awaken, and everything starts to function more smoothly. So, if plain water isn't enough, what do you add? The first ingredient is a bright, sweet, earthy red. It's in your refrigerator right now. This is where the magic begins. To improve your daily hydration, every man over 50 should add beetroot powder to his water right away. Yes, beetroot. That deep red root your grandmother probably cooked for dinner. It turns out to be one of nature's most powerful tools for restoring blood flow and vigor. Beetroots are loaded with natural nitrates. When you drink or eat nitrates, your body converts them into nitrites and then into nitric oxide. This is the exact molecule that controls the relaxation of blood vessels and circulation. What makes beetroots truly amazing is that this pathway doesn't rely heavily on your aging endothelial cells. By using beetroots, you're giving your body a shortcut. You're effectively bypassing the slower aging process, allowing your system to once again efficiently produce the essential compound, nitric oxide. Studies have shown this repeatedly. Just one glass of beetroot-enriched water can boost circulation within hours. This signifies more oxygen to the brain, enhanced stamina in the muscles, and quicker responsiveness throughout your body. We're not talking about caffeine or stimulants or synthetic pills. We're talking about your own body rebuilding the natural chemistry of youth. Imagine this. You wake up, mix 1 to 2 teaspoons of beetroot powder into a large glass of water. You stir it. Deep red, earthy, slightly sweet. You drink it all. After a few hours, you'll feel sharper and more awake. In fact, your blood pressure will begin to improve as these blood vessels open up and relax. Men who start their day with beetroot water often report feeling more consistent energy throughout the day. No peaks, no crashes, just a steady, youthful power. It's also one of the best kept secrets for improving circulation in the bedroom. Better blood flow means better firmness, greater stamina, and more satisfaction. The beauty of it is simple. It's natural. It works. Now, beetroots alone can do wonders, but when you combine them with the next ingredient, the effect multiplies dramatically. The second addition to your enriched water is pomegranate, that deep red fruit again full of tiny ruby seeds. But what you may not know is that pomegranate isn't just a fruit. It's a natural protector of nitric oxide. Here's what that means. When your body produces nitric oxide, it doesn't stay around for long. It breaks down quickly, especially if your body under stress, if you're inflamed, or if you're exposed to toxins and a poor diet. That's where pomegranate comes in. Pomegranate is loaded with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants. These compounds act as bodyguards for nitric oxide. They prevent it from breaking down too quickly so it can stay active longer and keep your blood flowing freely. Think of it this way. Beets turn on the tap. Pomegranate keeps the water running. Together, they are unbeatable. Studies have shown that pomegranate supplementation can dramatically improve blood vessel flexibility, reduce blood pressure, and increase nitric oxide availability. People who drank pomegranate extract saw improvements in just a few weeks, especially in areas that matter most to men. And when your circulation improves, everything improves. Sharper brain function, more oxygen to your muscles, more vigor at the gym and in the bedroom. Pomegranate also indirectly supports testosterone levels by improving blood flow to the glands that regulate hormones. Take a teaspoon of pomegranate powder or a tablespoon of pure extract and mix it directly into your morning water with beets. The combination creates a rich red drink that not only tastes great, but works deep within your body. Our next booster comes straight from the heart of summer, watermelon. This vibrant and delicious fruit, as a childhood favorite, is a perfectly guarded secret from nature, remarkably enhancing blood flow, stamina, and nitric oxide production. Watermelon contains a powerful amino acid called citrulline. Your body converts citrulline into arginine, and arginine is the direct fuel for nitric oxide production. Think of citrulline as the delivery truck that brings fresh supplies to your nitric oxide factory. What makes citrulline so special is that it's far more efficient than arginine supplements. Arginine is broken up in your digestive system, so very little of it actually reaches your bloodstream. Citrulline bypasses this problem. It's absorbed smoothly and travels directly to your cells, where it's converted into arginine, right where nitric, all know that is produced. Men who take citrulline daily see measurable improvements in circulation, vascular flexibility, and even erectile rigidity indices. This isn't a coincidence. This is biochemistry working exactly as designed. Now imagine this. You already have beets creating nitric oxide and pomegranates keeping it active. When you add citrulline, you're unlocking a second pathway for even more nitric oxide production, biology production. Beets and pomegranates primarily work through the nitrate and nitrite pathway. Citrulline fuels the enzymatic pathway. Two different systems, one incredible result. Add half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of L-citrulline powder to your morning glass of beetroot and pomegranate. Most men start noticing a difference within the first week. Their workouts feel easier, their stamina increases, and yes, that morning confidence returns. This combination forms the core of your enriched water protocol. But let's not stop there, because your nitric oxide factory isn't just about production, it's also about the health of your blood vessels themselves. This next one might surprise you. It doesn't sell a fruit or vegetable, it sells trees. Yes, specifically the bark of the French maritime pine. This extract is called pycnogen and is one of the most studied natural compounds for improving circulation and restoring vascular health. Think of your blood vessels as flexible highways. When you're young, they're smooth, wide, and expansive. But after 50, these highways begin to stiffen. Inflammation, oxidative stress, and years of pressure begin to take their toll. That's where pine bark extract comes in. It helps rejuvenate endothelial cells, the same vasoglands that produce nitric oxide. It protects them from damage, reduces inflammation, and helps them function as they did decades ago. Think of it as an overhaul for your blood vessels. When you combine the powerful effects of pine bark extract with those of citrulline, you get multiplied results. Clinical studies show that men who used both experienced significant improvements in erectile function, blood pressure, and vigor in just a few weeks. It is for that reason that I refer to pine bark extract as a silent amplifier. Besides augmenting the production of nitric oxide, it also ensures all other ingredients you are using function much more effectively. All you need is about 1/4 of a teaspoon each day of a high-quality standardized extract. And because it's rich in antioxidants, it also supports the health of your skin, heart, and brain. Now let's add green vegetable powders, spinach powder, kale powder, or a blend of quality green vegetables. These vegetables are loaded with the same type of nitrates found in beets, but they also bring a full spectrum of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that your body uses to repair and strengthen blood vessels. A substantial majority of men aged 50 and over don't consume the recommended amount of green vegetables. To achieve the same nitrate intake found in just 1 teaspoon of green vegetable powder, you would need to consume several large salads every day. When you combine green vegetables with beets, you're providing your body with a wider range of natural nitrate sources. Think of it as cross-training for your arteries. These powders also provide your body with vitamin K, folate, magnesium, and phytonutrients that support your liver, balance your hormones, and boost energy production at the cellular level. 1 teaspoon a day is all you need. This is how you age in reverse, not by taking shortcuts, but by giving your body what it truly needs. Now let's bring in 2 ancient remedies that work beautifully together: ginger and hibiscus. If beetroot is the builder and pomegranate is the protector, ginger and hibiscus are the energizers. They awaken your circulation and clear away whatever is slowing it down. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols, and these have been shown in studies to improve nitric oxide production naturally. At the same time, they combat inflammation, the silent destroyer of healthy blood vessels. Chronic inflammation hardens and damages your arteries over time. Ginger helps reverse this. It soothes inflammation, keeps your arteries flexible, and helps nitric oxide do its job efficiently. Furthermore, ginger gives your enriched water a subtle warmth and a spice. Combine this with hibiscus, a bright red flower well known for its heart protective power. Hibiscus is rich in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that help relax your blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and promote healthy and nitric oxide activity. When you combine ginger and hibiscus, you get something extraordinary. Ginger warms the body, increasing nitric oxide and eliminating inflammation. Hibiscus cools the system, relaxes the vessels, and improves blood flow. 2. Together they bring balance and the slightly sour, slightly spicy, refreshing, and invigorating flavor makes your daily enriched water something you'll actually want to drink. This is the secret to consistency. If it tastes good, you'll drink it every day. Now let's talk about cacao and sour cherry, a delicious duo that works deep within your vascular system. Real cacao, that type used in research studies, is loaded with flavonols, plant compounds that strengthen your blood vessels and help expand them when needed. As men age, their arteries lose flexibility. They don't open as quickly when the body demands more blood flow. The flavonols in cacao train your blood vessels to respond faster and more forcefully. When your body does this efficiently, you feel your stamina improve, your recovery seems easier, and your performance comes back to life. Sour cherries add something extra. They reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, helping your nitric oxide stay active longer. They also support muscle recovery, improve sleep quality, and restore energy overnight. Many men underestimate how important good sleep is for nitric oxide production. Your blood vessels repair themselves while you rest. So when you sleep better, you build better circulation together. Cocoa and sour cherries create a 24-hour support system for your circulation and vitality. Add 1 teaspoon pure, unsweetened cocoa powder and half a teaspoon of sour cherry powder to your enriched water matter mixture. You could even make it hot, an invigorating chocolate drink for tomorrow. Men who do this daily often report feeling clearer, calmer, and more connected to their bodies. They don't experience an afternoon energy slump, sleep more deeply at night, and their performance in workouts and intimacy seems quietly enhanced. Now that you know the ingredients, let's let's talk about how to make them work for you. Because it's not just about what you drink, it's when and how consistently you do it that turns results into transformation. Think of nitric oxide as a light switch. You simply can't turn it on once and expect the room to remain illuminated forever. You need to keep feeding that circuit every day. Here's the key. Consistency creates momentum. The men who see the best results are those who incorporate this habit into their daily routine. Start your day with a glass of your nitric oxide-enriched water. This wakes up your circulation, hydrates your cells, and prepares your energy system for the day ahead. Then, have another glass in the early afternoon, before that usual energy slump happens. This second dose keeps your nitric oxide levels stable during your most active hours. If you're doing this correctly, you'll start noticing subtle changes in just a few days. Your energy won't drop in the afternoon. Your workouts will feel smoother. You'll sleep more deeply. Yes, your morning confidence will quietly return, but don't. Enjoy the process. Genuine transformation takes weeks because you aren't just increasing nitric oxide for a single day and test. You're healing the very system that produces it. Your arteries are regaining flexibility. Your endothelial cells are coming back to life. Now, let's talk up quality. Not all powders are created equal. When you buy beetroot, pomegranate, or any supplement, look for organic, non-GMO, and third-party tested sources. You want purity. Contains no fillers, no artificial ingredients, and no hidden sugars to compromise the effect. Here's a simple way to start. 1 to 2 teaspoons of beetroot powder, 1 teaspoon of pomegranate, half to 1 teaspoon of citrulline, 1/4 teaspoon of pine bark, 1 teaspoon of green vegetable powder, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of hibiscus, 1 teaspoon of cocoa, and half a teaspoon of sour cherry pen. Just mix it once, store it in a dry place, and take 2 to 3 tablespoons in water every day. The taste is very earthy. Add a little lemon or a few drops of natural stevia. Even better, the lemon adds vitamin C, which further protects nitric oxide. You can also split your mixture into 2 drinks, one in the morning and one in the mid-afternoon, to keep your levels stable throughout the day. Remember, results don't come from perfection, they come from consistency. This is a lifestyle improvement, not a temporary fix, maca shakes. So now you know the truth. Pure water keeps you alive, but enriched water helps you thrive. For men over 50, this is the difference between aging slowly and regaining vitality or skoon. You've learned how nitric oxide is the master key to blood flow, energy, stamina, and confidence. You've seen how simple natural ingredients can transform your body from the inside out. This isn't magic, it's biology. It's your body doing what it was designed to do when you give it the right tools. Imagine that. You wake up tomorrow, mix your morning glass of enriched water, take a sip. Within days, you feel lighter, more focused, more alive. Your blood flows better. Your workouts feel smoother. And yes, your bedroom confidence quietly returns. That's what happens when you support your nitric oxide system naturally. No pills, no side effects, just smart nutrition and the consistency. And here's the most powerful part. It keeps getting better because the more you do this, the more your body remembers how to stay young inside. Your arteries rebuild flexibility, your cells communicate better, your whole system starts working the way it always was meant to. So here's what I want you to do today. Start by adding just 2 ingredients to your water, beetroot and pomegranate. Drink it daily for a week. Then easily add the others as you go. You'll see, you'll feel, and you'll know it's working. Because this isn't just about health, it's about confidence. It's about showing up to your life with strength, clarity, and vitality. You deserve it, no matter your age. Manage your circulation, and it will manage you. Stay strong,
Stay sharp and keep your blood flowing.